I'm going to give you an executive summary. I'm going to give you, however, access to a much better discussion on this, and that was a presentation given in Denver last summer by Path to Reform and the State Legislators' Article 5 Caucus, where we discussed it in detail. And in order to get to that, you need to go to the YouTube page for Path to Reform, and there, circled in red, is the actual link to Academy 3.0 delegate selection for an Article 5, ... 15 states have passed delegate selection acts, and at least 12 of those provide direction and limitations on delegates, and that's the important component. All 50 states need to do this, regardless of whether they're actively engaged in calling for a convention or not. When a convention is held, it is for all 50 states, and it is in the interest of each and every state to define how they want their delegates to perform. And these limitations can help buttress this concern over, will the convention do what it was intended to do or not? Would it go any further? Now, I'd also insist that if, in fact, a convention strayed off and started heading down some other road, some would even say rewrite the Constitution, well, that wouldn't be an Article 5 convention. They would have violated the very principles and specific terms of Article 5 in the Constitution. But each state should look at this carefully as to how they want their delegates to perform. You can see the list of states there on the screen of those who have provided some controls there. One method is through requiring oaths for delegates. Simply take an oath that they will abide by the terms that the state that has sent them. And then others provide for the recall of the delegates. So if a delegate went beyond their scope, beyond their authority, they were automatically removed as a delegate. And then, in addition, some states have actually provided for criminal penalties for any delegate that would go beyond what they were commissioned to do. Florida, felony charge, Georgia, Oklahoma, South Dakota, all felonies, and Utah, and some with rather substantial penalties for those felonies. That's just a very brief overview of it. Again, if you want to learn more, go to the YouTube page for Path to Reform. Sign on with that one particular discussion there concerning the Academy 3.0 delegate selection for an Article 5 convention. Thank you very much.